A good, great night to all who tuned in to Progress Report with the Guyanese Critic. As you notice on my program tonight, I have a viewer's discretion advisory to ensure that as a result of what you view on the Guyanese Critic Progress Report, you do not become traumatized. We have heard for years the stories of Bakus, Jumbies, and everything else. Now those stories are becoming a reality. This is serious Guyana. As much as it's a serious matter, you can't talk about it with a serious face, right? No. It is sad, and I think at some point in time I I think at some point in time, um, oh Lord. So listen to me. Everybody wants to know why I come on late. I had for the first time to figure out how will I do this program. You understand? Certain things you can't do on an empty stomach, so I had to eat. When I done eat, my belly full, I calculated I don't want to do it. I was tense, I jerk off, I feel a little more relaxed. And I try and act, I had to position myself. I said, let me position myself like if I go in and lie down and sleep, and I got to do this. This is the only thing I could have done. You understand? You got stomach. My stomach is filled. I had something to eat because I didn't want to bring up, right? But nah, man, don't try to damage them by his character, them by his artist. Somebody say, somebody's saying that they hear that baby Skello and Chinese Miles Gavin Matthews' son. No, don't stay in them by his good name. Hello.
Hi, Critic. Good evening to you.
Evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah, hearing you. Talk to me.
Can you believe at this hour people are on the seawall making noise at this hour after the curfew?
Yes, anything is possible in Guyana.
This from since 7 o'clock, this music, this lawlessness going on. You call the police, you call Alberton, you call force control. I cannot understand. You cannot sleep in this community anymore.
It's Friday night and it's COVID-19 time.
Yes, and at this hour, can you just picture this at this hour? And nobody has respect. And it doesn't seem like the police gotta go around every night to shut down various
It's
places.
very difficult to go and talk to people that you take them money. Yes, sir. When you take people money, you just can't go in front and
Why
talk to
should
them.
I have to? The problem is, why should the police have to be going around every night to shut down the seawall and shut down these different entities? And it's a curfew. I'm like, this country is a lawless country.
I done message
They have
somebody about it.
no
Let me see what
control
gonna
in
happen.
water.
Let me see what gonna happen. I
The
done
waiting
message
to get
somebody about
some,
it.
you know what's gonna be the problem? The waiting to turn like Brazil, and there's when they go, that's the only time they gonna stop. You tell me I have no respect and I can't go there. I ain't gonna stop nobody. I charge him and put him before the court.
I hear you, ma'am. Let me see what I just messaged somebody there in connection with it.
I'm like, you making you this.
I hear you.
At night.
Here. I hear you. I hear you. I messaged somebody about it. Don't worry, we talk.
Yeah.
I want to start a whole conversation because it gets me from the only thing for do is go and drive and go up and them place got beat them, man. Like how is India just run behind them and beat them? That's what they gotta do. On outside of the curfew, you're supposed to be. That's what going on. Somebody asking, Guyanese critic is even a real thing or is it just a soup drinker? Why is he not holding Schumann or the LJP? Where is no part of the. What the fuck she talking about? Hello, good night.
Yeah, Critic. Good night, buddy.
Yeah, talk to me.
Good night, man. Yeah, people like your business, I never want to mind your business more than you know. I live right next to the estate, right? You got people from we are at a Saturday and just I'm a married just a man friend and you got a problem. So just walking like this, right? First I was a man, right? They come and rent a house and they communicate with nobody. They want to make problem. So that's why I like to say, buddy. Thank you very much, partner.
All right, brother. All right. Well,
Yeah,
everybody
buddy.
down here. Me no want to talk about what happened with Pompey. Now, here what I'm telling you. Let me show you all this video. Now, if your children are awake up, please put your children to sleep. Um, if you're suffering from high pressure, diabetes, this thing could be very upsetting. So you got to be very careful. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes, sir. This could upset your stomach. This could cause eye problems. The video that we're going to look could cause trauma. Yes, sir. Yes, you could become very much traumatized just looking at this video. So let's go right into it.
Good morning to all those who are looking.
This is very traumatic.
To my fans, to my supporters, to everyone who look and support the Gavin Matthews show. This morning is such a wonderful morning. It's a blessed morning. I woke up this morning with the information from my landlord that I gotta seek somewhere else to go. No, I gotta seek another place of accommodation. In a fancy word, just because, I live at their place and it's Gavin Matthews and maybe it's a threat to her. It's just amazing
Hey man, I
to
can't
see
make up these
the
things.
lengths and depths as this de facto regime is going about trying to make me so uncomfortable. Huh? So I will try my best to see from now, today's what, the 19th, to the end of this month, to see how I can get a place and go ahead. I will have to get a disconnection of the internet and some other things. So I keep you people up to date on how it's going. Thank you very much. Good morning,
So
good
if you're
morning, good
prone
morning
to
to
nightmares, anything
all those
scare
who are
you, please
looking.
do not watch this video.
Uh, to my fans, to my
Yeah, Gavin
supporters,
said the PPP track either.
to everyone who look and support the Gavin Matthews show.
Right?
This morning is such a wonderful
Here it is. This
morning.
is
It's
not
a
a
blessed
joke.
morning.
Gavin said
I woke up
the
this morning with
PPP
the information
tracking he down is them
from my
responsibility. Now, let me
landlord
tell you something, Gavin.
that I gotta seek somewhere else to go.
Right?
No, I gotta seek another.
Let me tell you something about people. People need them money. You gotta pay your rent. Here what happen when people get mis Here when people get tired of it. People just think like I just make a set of money. People send a set of money for me. Right? So Gavin used to do security work for Bina Footwear. He used to there by the door. Right? And he decided to left the work and he get rich on his good looks. Well, no, he the other day he come with a bright idea. He gotta get something called a laptop. Right? Good night. Critic Snow is claiming the same thing. Everybody claiming they getting victimized, they getting attacked. They ain't got nobody in this country no more that has a genuine problem. Is which drama school these people graduate from? Hmm? You imagine having somebody like Gavin Matthews renting your house. And he walking around by the window. You watch out your windows, see somebody like Gavin pass. 12 o'clock at night, he wake up for piss. Eh? You got foreigners coming. Next thing somebody watch through window and see a calculate, what is this? You there in somebody kitchen. Let everybody kitchen when you see a big bottle like this. And the bottles where you put pickle inside the jar, the cover come out. And next you see somebody like Gavin Carl, you right away, the only thing you could think is this back who just escaped from this battle. No, it's not nice. It's not nice for make laugh for people. But this by come one day in front everybody face. And like he accept that, well, bro, this thing. Watch,
Good
here's my
morning,
story.
good
Here's my
morning, good
story. Yeah,
morning
listen to the
to
story.
all those who are
I can't make
looking.
up this thing. Here is my story.
Uh,
He traded
to
for the
my
good looks.
fans,
He
to my
left a good little
supporters,
security guard, and he can't get problem. Nobody
to
around
everyone
in no
who
way
look and
with
support the
Gavin
Gavin
Matthews'
Matthews
security
show.
guard. Venus never get wrapped.
This morning is such a wonderful morning. It's a
Yes,
blessed morning. I woke up this
nobody
morning with the
robbing no way where
information
he is the security.
from my
No, they ain't never know.
landlord that I gotta seek somewhere else to
But the
go.
man smiling.
No, I gotta seek another
He's a real
place
good
of
looking boy.
accommodation. In a fancy
Gavin
word,
Matthews show trading for the looks.
just because I live at their place. And it's
Gavin,
Gavin
all I want to
Matthews, and
ask
maybe
you
it's
is what
threat to
part
her.
of the world you know
It's just
anybody with
amazing
good looks like you
to see the length and
get rich
depth
after just relaxing
as this de facto
and doing a
regime
program?
is going about trying to make me so uncomfortable. Huh? So
If
I will
Mickey
try my best
Minaj
to
and
see
them
from now, today's
the
what, the
trading for
19th,
looks like
to
you,
the
I
end
don't
of this
know what
month,
happened.
to see how I can get a place.
The American, I don't know what the
And go
Grammys would have
ahead.
been like.
I may have to.
The Grammys would have been the Grammars.
Not I may. I will have to get a disconnection of the internet.
Oh
and some other
God,
things.
Gavin.
So I keep you
Warm
people
to
up
you,
to
bye.
date on how it's going.
You feel it's just a
Thank you
dry
very
you
much.
gonna pick up. You had your nice little security guard walk.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to all those who are looking.
Nobody never used to notice Gavin by the door. By being there. Yeah, and in person he looks let me talk about the guy. Oh Jesus Lord. God forgive me. For I know I have done wrong. Forgive me, God. But you can't make something like Gavin Matthews for torment me. Cause nightmares in the world and people just left it just like the Lord. You gotta be fair. You gotta be fair, God. You can't do things like that. You know what I'm saying? I know what happened. Because they said the sins of the father and the mother falls on the son. I know what Gavin Matthews father and mother do. What they do is they crucify Christ. What could a parents have done forget this kind of sin come face for them? It ain't easy. It's not easy. Somebody says not a laugh story. Well, here I tell you. Even if I was crying, I would be laughing at the same time. Here was the thing for people who don't know what's going on. Gavin Matthews is one of the people who come to social media with the lies and the deception. Yes, and he somehow believed that he could just wake up, do a little program, the Gavin Matthews show, and next thing he get money, pay rent. You got a job. You still got for work. Jumbie never tell you. Let me send Lyndon Jumbie Jones' number to you. Gavin is sending Lyndon Jumbie Jones' number to you. Lyndon Jumbie Jones' number. I'm sending it to you, Gavin. Now let Lyndon Jumbie Jones tell you. He's go around making comedian and stuff, making comedy, and he works. He has a job. Let Pak Choi tell you. Pak Choi name. The Portuguese over this stupid looking head. Well, actually, you even head. He shared with bucket. Little, he's go around making jokes and so he's drive secure. He's right. Drive a taxi. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, Critic. Hey, man, I can't see you, man. I don't know if you blocked me or what's happened, man.
Most naturally.
Out, man?
Most likely. You can't see the page?
No, I'm not seeing the page, man. See if you can help me out and unblock me, man.
What you do? You comment something.
When I went to your page, you only show me call Critic. That's all you say. There's not like follow or join or nothing.
No, but when you scroll down, are you seeing the videos that I do and so on?
Only a few of them. The old one, nothing new coming up, nothing live.
You got to go and check this with Facebook.
All right. You go check out my kind of thing. I'll call you back. All right.
Right.
Later. Bye.
Because me black him, me don't take care of. You got fine. Let me more tell you about me. I stopped talking to me mother one time for 5 years. Me mother said my ex has been doing drugs. I give she little money for keep her. She next thing she accusing me of doing drugs. I stopped talking for 5 years. I driving on the road a day, so me in a part of the man said, "This your mother?" I don't know me Nancy. The man sit down in the car watching me. I drive fast, she would rather make joke. if you cross me, like somebody said, "Bye, Sanchez, now you friend." But I spoke about it on the thing. Not because he's my friend, you're gonna do stupidness. Yeah, my brother, talk to me.
Hi, Critic. How you doing? This is Raj from New York here, man. How you
Uh-huh.
doing?
Me, all right, talk to me.
Listen, I want to make a complaint about Anamaya Hospital, man.
Anamaya Hospital?
Yes, in Barbies County.
What to do?
I have relatives and friends go there. They treat them. They treat
No. Hold up. You went there from New York? You come together, went there?
I have friends.
Oh, don't worry. No, we can't deal with that. You can't make no complaint for you friends. You friends them got call me and tell me what's their experience. Guys, half of this bullshit. This is a business, and we gotta deal with it likewise. Because Guyanese will always call and tell, oh God, they gotta get money for do this, they gotta get money for do that. But here half of them never even been in the hospital. Get one, never call me and tell me the story. You can't tell me nobody's story.
No, because I know what is.
No, me never go on. Let them call me and tell me the story. They can't talk for themselves.
No, because the guy is handicapped. That's why I'm telling you.
So he could talk, he mouth handicapped, so he could talk.
No, he's dumb and deaf. How you gonna talk?
This is a sad situation. Who does take care of you?
You have my cousin there.
I want the person who went there and had this bad experience. I want they call and tell me. Right? Safe.
Okay, I will.
Get him a number. Safe, brother. This is a business. You understand? Yeah. Me you know how they know the man been thing, the man deaf and dumb. He there in a serious situation. Yeah, I tell you. You imagine the when you support the PNC, this left you for suffer by. Hello, good night.
Hey, Critic, Vishnu.
Yeah.
Hey, now. Critic.
Yeah, listen to you.
Good night, Critic. Hey, now. My son heard something today, right? My son is here with me, right? And something you talk about Guyana, about the Black Lives Matter and thing and so, right? And my son was shocked today. He said he never listened to you, you know? That's my second son, right, Vishwas, right?
Okay.
And he said, Dad, I never heard nothing like this in my life. But this man is speaking the right thing, right? When he was, I don't know, I came home and I was listening to our old program about the Black Lives Matter. You start, the country was black, the army is black, the police is black, you know?
But that's an old story, man. Let me leave the story for next time. Y'all watch the video and enjoy yourself. Roger, y'all watch the video and enjoy yourself. Y'all comment over. So this is what this is. This is a horror movie. We talking about horror movie tonight and they talking about some other thing. I don't know what they're talking about. What this is, sir?
Good morning to all those who are looking.
You have money for pay
to
rent.
my fans,
You got to pay your rent, Gavin.
to my supporters,
and here all these man are devious and conniving.
to everyone who look and support the Gavin Matthews show.
I fulfill some commitments and some debts I had.
This morning is such a wonderful morning.
Earlier
It's a
in the
blessed morning.
You got to pay your
I woke
bills.
up
You
this
got to get a
morning
job.
with the
You can't
information
want like, you don't want to eat it. Early in the morning.
from my landlord.
He's
And I gotta seek
like,
somewhere else to go.
Morning,
I know I gotta seek another.
You better get a job.
Place
You gotta
of
get a job, boy.
accommodation. In a fancy word.
You think
Just
you get a
because,
phone and just walk around and make money?
I live at their place.
No.
And it's Gavin Matthews.
You trading for your good looks? Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, sir. You want to share something
just
about
amazing.
Duncan today?
to see
on your
the
live program tonight.
lengths and
All right, I'll
depths
look at it right away. I'm glad
as
you bring
this
it
de
up.
facto
All right, man.
regime is going
Now let
about
me go to
trying
me.
to make me so
Let me go to
uncomfortable. Huh?
what is affecting me.
So I will
Let's
try my best
share
to
it.
see from now, today's what, the 19th to the end of this month,
What the color?
to see how I can get a place and go ahead. I may have to, not I may, I will have to get a disconnection of the internet and some other things. So I keep you people up to date on how it's going. Thank you very much.
He get good news this morning. He wake up. You know what time I wake up? 5 o'clock in the morning and plan every day. You know what time I sleep? 1 o'clock in the morning. I get 4 hours sleep. He throw back. Here was the funny thing. And these banners don't understand. Not everybody that following you is your friend. I like me is the best with them. I don't have no time with nobody. If you follow, you follow. If you don't want to follow, go along your way. If you play somebody black you, please hello God, Critic is your follower. There will always be more people coming. Like the world coming to end. Make I got a whole lamp on y'all. The world coming to end. People gonna stop grow, people gonna stop burn. These people, he followers and supporters. Don't get tied up with human beings. They will do what they want to do when they want to. You have to do what you have to do. There's people like Gavin Matthews is misunderstand. Now I came across something with Sherrod Duncan. A post. Let me go. Why Gavin don't call on his opposition friends? He ain't got nobody. He just full of shit. But hey, this country full of can man. This country full of can man. And he's one of them. He think he could just come just to dry and get people hard-earned money. He just start trading money good looks just like that. Police and these people as friends. Good night. Gavin used to work at professional guard, so he used to be at the Amranian hostel. Okay. Like PNC give you house. Um, what was I looking? Oh, the Sheriff Duncan. I want to read the story for you. It was not very nice. Let me read the story for you. So now on page name we dep on STUH, though we dep on S in as in the crossword. Now Sheriff Duncan is in a photograph. I can't share this on my page. Right? Sheriff Duncan is in a photograph with his baby in his hand and his young son. I think this by the about 8 or some 7 or 8. Sheriff Duncan could be listed as a degenerate. Sheriff Duncan is a liar and all kind of thing. But nonetheless, Sheriff Duncan is a father. And I would want to think his children and his wife would think different of him than we think of him. Because his children and his wife would have a different experience. He's take care of these children, he's take care of his wife. Right? Now, let me read the post for you and tell you the low. And I want to tell you something. The PPP people, the PNC people, everybody got come out and said this is wrong. This is wrong. You can't attack people's children like this. This is wrong. This little child in the photo. People got to come out. PPP people and PNC got to come out and report this page. We dep on Scott page, got to go. You got to report it and get rid of them. You understand? Because this is nonsense. Here what the page say. Breaking news. Confirmed law enforcement sources have said that activist Sherrod Duncan was found planting marijuana with the help of his underage son at a location along the Suze Glendon Highway on land leased in 2020 by Cathy Hughes. Details to follow. Now, a little kid affiliated with his father because of his father's affiliation. Now, the little child food. You imagine the trauma this child would go through when he goes to school and children are laughing at me, or he really fathoms what is being said about him. You all imagine that? This is ridiculous. This is a new low. No matter what Sherrod Duncan is, he's nonetheless a father. And I would want to think Sherrod Duncan is a good father. We can't stoop to these lows. Like, what happened to your moral compass? It's ridiculous. Sheridan, somebody said why Sheridan said nothing about it. What can you say? There's a blatant, ridiculous, unscrupulous post about a man's child. You know, it's ridiculous. Mickey Al saying Duncan don't have moral and ethnical compass. Bro, listen to me. No matter what a man is, it has nothing to do with his children. That is not your program. You have mothers would go to the end of the world for your son is a thief, man. This is a different situation. This is a very young child. This is a very young child. The story is totally untrue. You don't do that. Ah, here we are, don't realize. If you don't have rules to whatever you do, like when I call and people is facts, buddy. Gavin Matthew put a video, this video we you see with Gavin Matthew, put it in a group. Trying to can people out of the hard-earned money again. What this by this
Good
group?
morning, good morning, good morning
You
to
gotta do your little
all those who
security
are
work, brother,
looking.
and stay cool.
Uh, to my fans,
Me being here, it ain't
to
coming
my
easy.
supporters,
When y'all don't see me, we all believe is doing.
to everyone who
Walking around and begging
look and
people. If
support
somebody
the
got a
Gavin
video with me
Matthews
begging for
show.
something,
Uh,
yeah, I would pay $1 million.
this
If you
morning is
find a
such a
message, not a
wonderful
video, a
morning. It's a
message
blessed
with me
morning.
requesting something from somebody.
I woke up this morning with the information
This camera critical you
from
want. This
my
laptop, why guy here?
landlord
We was
that I
having
gotta
problems
seek
with the
somewhere
internet,
else to go.
with the lives,
No, I gotta
and
seek
I
another
dep on the internet searching for a laptop, so and the
place
man
of
messaged me say critical you
accommodation.
want.
In a fancy word, just because I live at their place, and it's Gavin Matthews, and maybe
Now,
it's
when you watch these banners, how the deliberate and the liar, Gavin Matthews is trying to blame the fact that he ain't paying the rent, the fact that he's being evicted for the people. What kind of ridiculousness is this? And then you want to come back. No, bear in mind, he come attacking straight in front. This video was leaked video. He's talking about the followers and supporters. You got guy you eyes open at it. What you gotta do is go there and do what you say you're gonna do. You got for movie, shows and the Well, live under somebody's step or something. Now, let me talk about the Guyana Press Association. Talk about the Guyana Press Association. Now, the Guyana Press Association issued a statement. Let me read this statement for you. Jesus Christ. So, the Guyana Press Association. The Guyana Press Association reiterates its condemnation of attacks physically, virtually, and otherwise on members of the media and media houses. The most recent attack came in the form of exclusion of Gordon Mosley, a news source from the Giftland group of companies' scheduled press conference. Now, bear in mind, the Guyana Press Association President Nazimo Ragobir stood at the media brunch and publicly attacked me, but they ain't like attack. Publicly attacked me, but they ain't like attack. No, I'm being fair here. I'm not condoning how press people are treated because I wouldn't like the same for myself. And I would like not the press is no different from how every Guyanese should be treated fairly. But I'm telling you, this is the same press association. When Nazima Ragabir come stand up on a podium and suggest that I must squat in front of the president and everybody and the whole press corps. You understand? A set of stragglers, people who really hanging around and couldn't make it in life, got a problem with me. This is the same press association. Feel offended when they're attacked. But if they attack people, nothing wrong with that. Right? So let me continue to. Some of our colleagues in Region 6 continue to be excluded from assignments held by the Regional Health Service. As they said, only selected media houses are invited to certain press engagements and assignments. At a recent launching, W.R. Reyes insulted the media by inferring the media workers would be happy about the impending dinner. I know Reyes, and Reyes from time to time, Reyes is like a little action man. But talk out the tune. It's not nothing unusual with somebody like Reyes. You know the hyper. In a social media podcast, Rickford Burke, a social media commentator during a show with politicians, blamed the media for what he said is suppression of information. So they got a problem there. GPA has over the time pointed out how dangerous these comments are and how they can affect the work journalists do and to be used against media houses and or media workers. The physical and economic safety of media houses and media workers and media houses continue to be threatened by such comments. The media has and continue to play an important and pivotal role in the growth of this country and to insult, attack, or seek to undermine the media is an attack on every citizen this country. Every citizen and this country. GPA calls on the regional health service in Region 6 to engage with all media houses. We all call for respect our media workers who continue to tirelessly serve this nation. Now, this is the same media fraternity that was divided, and you got to respect people's views. But people like the Zima Ragobir Prime News, Adam Harris, Julia Johnson, and these people deliberately twerked the news. Yes, deliberately. I don't know why. If it's hatred of the PvP or what, but they risked it all for nothing. You understand? That being said, the same media fraternity, Guyana Media Association, Guyana Press Association, that wants to be respected, has to act in a manner that will warrant respect. Not because you're coming and cussing out and you're like me, people see that you are devious and conniving. Right? Nonetheless, they have a good point. Media shouldn't be attacked in a certain manner. How people feel like a do media people anything. No. Because there's still many good people working in the media. And media houses have their purpose. It so happens that in addition to the propaganda of most of these media houses that spread, they share vital information also. Right? So let's be real, people. The media and the Guyana Press Association is no friend of mine. They are no friends of mine. But I wouldn't promote anybody attacking media people. You know what I'm saying? And they feel offended when they're attacked. But them want to stand up on a podium and attack people. But they're offended when they're attacked. Right? Be careful. Yeah, I got. Do food no obia. And I'm telling you, nobody will forget. Baffled and all of them. Nobody gonna forget the media and their actions. Some of them actions during the last election. Nobody wouldn't forget it. So in asking to be treated fairly, I gotta start acting fairly with Guyanese people. Simple as that. Simple as that. I was attacked. Nazimo Ragbi, the president of the Guyana Press Association, stood up and went at lengths to try to insult me. You can't insult me as the Guyanese critic, the realest thing coming out of this country. You understand? Y'all will struggle from now till the end of time to compete with me. I better than that. What this banner is, sir?
Good
Good
morning, good
looking
morning,
Gavin.
good morning to all those who are looking. To my fans, to
What
my
this banner is?
supporters,
Can't pay you rent. That's
to
why we throw
everyone
back.
who look and
Yeah, wake up
support the
early
Gavin
man.
Matthews
He's
show.
supposed to do nice security guard work. Come out do email
This
thing
morning
and
is
got
such
him
a
on the signal.
wonderful morning. It's a
Can't pay
blessed
your rent.
morning.
Some wherever if you know
I
where
woke
Gavin
up
living,
this
they blame
morning with
landlady
the
or landlord guard.
information
That's they try to blame it for the beauty.
from my landlord that I gotta seek somewhere else to go. No, I gotta seek
That's
another
so devious and conniving.
place of accommodation. In a fancy word, just because you know, I live at their place, and it's Gavin Matthews, and maybe it's a threat to her. You know, it's just amazing
Gavin, man.
to see the
Well, here, guys,
length
let me
and
call it a
depths
night. I done had enough for this
as
thing.
this de
I'm sorry
facto regime
for any trauma that
is
has been
going
caused as
about
a result of
trying
the
to
video
make
that
me
I
so
showed.
uncomfortable. Huh?
I am sorry. I sincerely
So
apologize.
I will try my best to see
Right?
from now, today's what, the 19th, to the end of this month, to see how I can get a place and
So you
go
got some
ahead.
fans and
I may
followers.
have to,
Yeah, send rent money
I
for
may
you, man. You
have
pay
to,
rent.
not I may, I will have to get a disconnection of
A
the
good, great
internet
night to you guys. Whatever you
and
missed
some other
tonight, we can deal
things.
with it in the
So
morning. Peace and love.
I keep you people up to date on how it's going. Thank you very much. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all those who are looking